In the world of tech, we hear a lot about visionaries. But what about the builders, the people who actually get things done? Today, we're digging into the leadership philosophy of Rachit Lohani, a tech executive who's all about the builder's mindset. It's a really powerful way of thinking about turning those big, amazing ideas into something real, something reliable. So, what does it actually mean to be a builder? Let's find out. Okay, look at this. Imagine the amount of trust it takes to step out onto a glass floor, hundreds of feet up in the air. That's the kind of confidence a great leader should inspire. The whole point is to build systems with so much clarity, so much accountability, that your team feels they can operate with that same level of confidence, even when the stakes are incredibly high. It all comes down to creating that solid foundation of trust. So, let's get into it. What exactly is this builder's mindset? Well, it's a lot more than just a job title or a buzzword. It's a really specific, actionable philosophy of leadership. At its heart, the builder's mindset is all about being an architect of success. See, it's not enough to just have a vision. A builder is someone who constructs the durable systems and develops the leaders you need to bring that vision to life, not just once, but consistently and at a huge scale. This phrase right here is the core promise of the builder's mindset, turning vision into reliable execution. I mean, anybody can have a great idea, right? But a true builder is someone who makes that idea a reality and does it over and over again. The key word there is reliable. One of the biggest challenges in any company is that gap between the boardroom and the keyboard. You know what I'm talking about. High-level strategy can so easily get lost in translation. The builder's mindset is all about creating a direct, clear line between what the executives want to happen and what the engineers can actually practically build. Okay, so we've got a handle on the what and the why of the builder's mindsets. But how? How does a builder actually put this stuff into practice? Let's take a look at the operating model that makes it all click. So here's the blueprint. Step 1, you align the big picture strategy with the on-the-ground execution. Step 2, you build an operating model, a system that makes delivery repeatable so success isn't just a happy accident. And step 3, you make it absolutely crystal clear who owns what and how you're going to measure progress. No ambiguity, period. And these are the day-to-day tools a builder uses. Their job is to act like a filter. You reduce all the noise, you get rid of confusion, and you give your teams the clarity they need to make smart decisions fast. And the focus is always on the outcome, not just on being busy. And just to be clear, this isn't something that only happens within engineering teams. Not at all. These same principles work all the way at the top. A builder partners with the entire C-suite to create a culture where everyone, from the CEO down, is accountable and aligned on delivering results. All right, so that's the theory. But what does this mindset really look like in practice? Let's check out the tangible impact Rachit Lohani has had throughout his career, which has really been all about helping companies scale up. Lohani's career path gives us the perfect context. From his education in India to his graduate studies in the US, he's applied this builder's philosophy at some of the biggest names in tech. We're talking Intuit, Atlassian, Paylocity. And now he spends his time advising other leaders on how they can do the exact same thing. You can see this clear pattern in his career highlights, can't you? It's all about scaling platforms, mentoring other leaders to become builders themselves, and pulling off huge modernization projects, all while keeping customers happy. That right there is the builder's mindset in action. And his expertise? Well, it pretty much mirrors this entire philosophy. From the high-level stuff like executive alignment, all the way down to the nuts and bolts of team design and metrics, it all connects back to building strong, scalable systems and strong, scalable cultures. But this builder's mindset isn't just a professional game plan. It's actually driven by a really deep set of personal values. Let's take a quick look at the mission that's really fueling all this work. See, this is about building way more than just software. It's about building up people. It's about creating opportunities. He channels that same builder's focus into mentoring and creating pathways for underrepresented talent, making sure that the next generation of builders is even more diverse and even more capable. And at home, that mission just continues. The values of learning, of building, those are being passed down to the next generation. It's a great reminder that sometimes the most important systems we build are within our own families and communities. So this all brings us back to a pretty important question. How can you apply a builder's mindset to your own work? Whether you're a CEO, an engineer, or you're just starting your career, the principles are exactly the same. Seek clarity, build trust, and focus on turning your vision into reliable execution. So the real question is, what will you build?